Today, I want to share with you a little about me and how I got started in real estate investing. What pushed me in that direction? How did I fall in love with real estate? You will learn all of that stuff and more in today's video. So, with that being said, let's tap in, let's get into it. Before we get into the video, I want to announce a giveaway. Listen, I want to help you on your journey, so I will be giving away one of these options to a blessed winner. You can choose a 1 hour coaching call on real estate, or you can choose a 1 hour coaching call on how to grow your monthly income. You can also choose a month to attend two of my classes that are held monthly on real estate. First winner will be announced once we've reached 100 subs. All you have to do to enter is subscribe and leave a comment below. I look forward to announcing the winner on our giveaway live, so stay tuned. Now, on to the video. All right, so let me start y'all at the beginning of my journey. I used to work for a corporation known as Altel Corporation a little bit after I graduated high school and went to college for a year or so. And so Altel was a cell company that was just like AT&T, Boost Mobile, Mint Mobile, just to name a few. And so while I was working there, I knew nothing or very little to do about entrepreneurship or anything outside of corporate America, because all I knew was just climbing the corporate ladder so that I can get promotions, so that I can make more money. So go ahead and fast forward to 2009, roughly. Altel Corporation was acquired by the behemoth, which is Verizon Wireless. Okay. And many of y'all know who Verizon Wireless is. And so Verizon Wireless came in and purchased Altel. And so, due to that, and Altel being founded in Arkansas, a lot of the corporate jobs were in Arkansas. So when Verizon purchased Altel, most of the corporate jobs and different departments were no longer necessary because they had a lot of that already set up on the East Coast. And so, due to that, the department that I was in and the department that I worked in, it ended up getting axed, and they didn't need that department anymore. So, at that particular point in around 2010, that's when I was effectively let go from Verizon Wireless. So now I'm armed with the severance package from Verizon Wireless. It allowed me a little bit of time to figure out my next steps and the next thing that I wanted to do. So immediately after I was let go, I began trying my hand at selling insurance. I did that a few months, was pretty good at it, but it wasn't one of those things that I felt like I should do long term. The next thing I did, I went to go work for a CPA firm where I assisted with doing audits and taxes and things along those lines. And so, even though that was a good job and I worked there for about a year, it still wasn't what I felt like I should be doing. And so, I want to say maybe 6 months or so, or 7 months or so into this process, while I'm steady trying to figure out what's my next move, what's my next steps, I found myself going to a place with a few of my friends, and that's when the passion started to bubble up. Hey, y'all, real quick, before I finish this story, I want y'all to do me a quick favor. If you don't mind, go ahead and hit that like button, go ahead and start sharing. Also, go ahead and subscribe or follow. And if you don't mind, hit that notification bell so that you can be alerted every single time we drop a new video. Now, let me go ahead and finish this story so I can tell you how I fell in love with real estate investing. All right, y'all. The place where the passion started bubbling up again for me, where this was concerned, was at a Get Motivated conference at the Alltel Arena in Arkansas. That's ironic, right? I went to a Get Motivated conference at the Alltel Arena at the company that I used to work for. And so the Get Motivated conference had some big name speakers that were there. They had Bill Cosby, they had Rudy Giuliani, just to name a couple. But the thing that really set with me, and of course, all the different speakers that they had, everybody was getting excited, everybody was getting motivated, and it was real good. But the thing that really resonated with me wasn't the big name speakers or the big names that they had there. It was the smaller breakout sessions that they had. And one of the smaller breakout sessions had somebody talking about real estate. And as he was talking about real estate, everything on the inside of me just lit up. Everything on the inside of me, I started getting goosebumps. I started getting chills. Y'all know that feeling where when you're listening to somebody or you're experiencing something or you're having fun, all of everything on the inside of you just gets lit up. You get all excited. And that's what I was feeling sitting there listening to this gentleman talk about real estate. Because I was like, man, I can do this. And man, the more I heard him speak, the more and more I said, I can do this. Now, you all know at a conference like that, if somebody gets to talking about their expertise, typically they're going to offer you a course or they're going to offer you something that you're going to have to pay for so that you can get involved in their program so that they can teach you about what they're talking about, right? Well, for me, at that particular point, I said, man, I need to make a decision because I really want to get involved with real estate. And this thing really, really was hitting me on the inside. Now, I want to take a quick pause here while I'm talking about courses and classes and things like that. I understand the value of the thing that I'm getting ready to talk to you about because this was the thing that propelled me in my real estate investing journey. So that's why I offer the classes that I offer. That's why I offer the calls that I offer. So if you want to get involved with real estate, I'm going to encourage you to check the links down in the comments and check the links down in the description and go ahead and sign up for the calls because I know the value of getting this information so that number one, you don't bump your head and so that you can be as well versed in this area as much as possible because you need as much information as possible so that you won't go and bust your head up against the wall and end up not doing real estate investing because you didn't get what was necessary in the beginning. Okay. So check the comments, check the description for the links, get signed up for the calls and the coaching classes. So going back to me, I was at this conference. And so I went on and decided to sign up for their classes so that I can learn more about real estate. I needed to get as much information as I could to get involved in real estate. And I want to also insert this. At the time, these courses were going for $7,000, $10,000. And at the time, that was a whole lot of money to me. And so what I had to do was I had to make a decision to say, am I going to invest in myself? Am I going to invest in getting this knowledge and information so that so I can go down this path that I'm believing, that I'm feeling, that I know I need to go down? I need to make this decision. So when people make offerings for classes and courses and they charge for them, you got to remember everything that they're telling you is years and years and years upon experience that they're trying to cram into a session to help benefit you. And so I had to realize that for myself. So when I got involved with those classes, I told myself that I'm going to get a wealth of knowledge that's going to change the trajectory of my life. So paying this right now is going to pale in comparison to what I'm going to do with it later. So that's the decision that I made. And so I'm just trying to tell you that so that y'all can understand why people charge for the things that they charge and why you should take advantage of some of those things when they're made available to you. So, what did I get for signing up for those courses all those years ago? I got information on commercial real estate. I got information on single family houses. I got information on wholesaling. But more importantly, I developed relationships with people that I went through those courses with. And I also developed a relationship with one of the instructors where I was able to glean information from outside of those classes so that I can continue to benefit in my real estate investing journey. See, those classes were just a conduit by which it helped propel the passion that I already had on the inside of me to get me to the place where I wanted to go. And as I was going through the classes, as I was developing those relationships, that passion that I had on the inside of me grew and grew and grew. So much so to the point where I realized that the possibilities with real estate were endless. The possibilities in doing real estate they were boundless. And so when I began to realize that and found out that there are so many ways that I can invest and do these real estate transactions, my whole world was completely opened up, and it was, I mean, it just the doors just blew wide open because I made myself available to the classes and the coaching and everything like that that was made available to me. And I was led by the passion that I already had on the inside of me. And so I'm real thankful today that I decided to go to that Get Motivated seminar, because if it wasn't for the Get Motivated seminar, I wouldn't have been able to hear the real estate portion of the Get Motivated seminar, and I wouldn't have been able to get the information that I got in the corresponding classes and develop the relationships that I developed in those classes and courses. And later on down the line, I was able to even talk to the individual that actually did the seminar to begin with, which was absolutely amazing. And so it made its way full circle eventually because I stayed with it, and I stuck with it for all of these years. So that's how I ended up with the passion and doing the real estate investing that I'm doing today. Man, as I share that story of how I got started in real estate today, it's just taking me back. And I'm so glad that I started this journey so many years ago, because I'm reaping so many benefits from just that decision at the Get Motivated seminar. Man, man, man. And so I want to encourage you to find yourself in the room, because I'm thinking about right now how I had my aha moment when I was at the Get Motivated seminar. And so, again, that's why I want to make these classes and these coaching calls available to you, because a lot of times all you need is that aha moment. And so, we're having classes on the 10th and the 17th of August this month. We're having the classes on the 10th and the 17th of this month. And so I want you to find yourself in the room, because once you're in the room, you can have your aha moment. So check the links in the comments and check the links in the description so that you can sign up for those classes. The classes are the three things I need to do real estate and getting started in real estate investing. Those are the two classes. So when you check the links, check for those two names, and you can sign up for the classes on the 10th and the 17th. I encourage you to do so that you can have your aha moment. Also, if you would like to have a coaching call individualized specifically for you, if you already know some real estate and you just want to get some specific strategies on where you want to go and you already have an idea in real estate, get in that coaching call that's called Jumpstart Your Real Estate Investing Biz, and we'll get you going in the direction that you want to go. All right. I appreciate you guys so much for checking out this video today, and I'll see y'all in the next video.
Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content. Peace.